probably wondering why I'm crying at an Alex Warren concert, and yes, his lyrics are absolutely genius, but it was for personal reasons why I was crying. I didn't want to share any information about this until I knew more, but this page has become such an outlet for me to help me through the hard times in my life, and you guys have become such a community for me and such a source of support. And I realize I'm doing myself a disservice right now, not letting myself have the support when it's been a really hard time. So I'm gonna give you guys the big old story. As you guys know, I've been experiencing some really severe stomach pain for the past couple of weeks. A little more than 2 weeks ago, I went to the ER about it for the first time. The doctor at my local ER thought it was diverticulitis given my immune deficiency and the symptoms I was having. So he gave me some really hardcore antibiotics, and he's pretty sure those would get rid of the symptoms I've been having and the pain. But the pain just got worse. And then about a week later, last Thursday, they found a new breast tumor on my ultrasound, which isn't super uncommon. I grow new tumors all the time. But as I was doing a myriad of appointments, the stomach pain just got worse and worse. And it got to the point where like it was that pain that was so bad, like it's hard to breathe. So I ended up in the emergency room at my research hospital up north. They did a CT of my abdomen, and they found a tumor on my liver and a tumor on my uterus. So technically we found 3 new tumors in one day, and I have to admit, you guys know I'm not a crier. I'm mortified of crying in front of people, but I started crying in that emergency room because, as you all know, I have had cancer in the past. And as some of you might not know, I had a very aggressive liver tumor when I was 17. It grew about 3 inches in 2 months, and it resulted in me having to have half my liver removed. So I don't have a lot of liver left, and knowing that there's a tumor on it really scares me. I messaged my liver doctor, and she was pretty concerned about it. We did some blood work, and that looked okay, so that was reassuring, but she ordered a stat MRI, which I'm getting tomorrow, which is crazy to get an MRI that fast. And the margins weren't very clear on the liver tumor on the CT, so with this MRI in particular, we'll be able to get a better look at the tumor and be able to tell what kind of tumor it actually is. And then she is going to discuss this tumor with a tumor board at the hospital because my liver has been malfunctioning in certain ways, like it's not absorbing copper or iron correctly. And one of her first guesses was a liver tumor when it came to that. And then with the uterus, things have just kind of come to work out because I don't really have established care with an OB, but I'm able to get into a clinic that will probably do an MRI next week. And then at the beginning of July, I was able to get into established care doctor. So I'm really grateful how things are falling together with that, but I'm really scared, to be honest, and I don't scare easily. It's just been a lot and I'm still having horrendous stomach pain, and it's making it really hard to eat. I haven't been able to keep much down, and when I do keep food down, it hurts. So I'm still trying to figure out my diet and how to best obtain nutrition. And the whole week I've just been praying I can make it to this concert, and grateful that I had disability seating so I could actually go, because I've just been in so much pain. And I've been listening to Alex Warren getting ready for it, and that song "You'll Be Alright Kid" I've had on repeat, and I've just cried as I've listened to it, just kind of begging that the words would be true. And well, hearing the song live was just really powerful, and having that night where I could just kind of escape everything was great, and just hearing those words, "You'll be alright, kid," I'm just kind of holding on to that, because I know it's cheesy, but I've survived 100% of my worst days so far, and right now everything seems scary, but you just have to go forward. Like, there's no other choice. So yeah, that's why I was crying at an Alex Warren concert. I will be posting more content from that concert because it was super duper fun. And I'm going to another concert on Monday because I am insane and I'm tired of just surviving, and I'm gonna go live a little. But I did realize I'm doing myself a disservice not letting myself have this outlet during this time. I'm not looking for like pity or anything. I will keep you guys up to date, but this page helps me get through some really hard times, and I want to thank you guys for being a part of that. Anyway, tomorrow I get that MRI, and I'll give information when I can. Just thank you again for being here.